This video was brought to you by Patreon. Hey you, how's it going? My name is Ruby Price and welcome to a week ago. So today is another Monday in which I haven't yet edited a week ago. I just spent like the last hour waking up in bed. I had coffee, I watched a Fallout 4 video whilst importing the footage, which was the important part because, you know, last weekend I deliberately said, hey, I'm gonna copy the footage across from my SD card to my camera, no, from my SD card to my hard drive so that when it comes to needing to edit on the Monday morning, I will be fine and I'll be 10 steps ahead. And then when I came to actually doing, you know, those further 10 steps, I realised I probably should have imported that footage into Final Cut Pro because that's the bit that takes a long time. I've got a high-speed SD card, which, you know, means that it doesn't matter how big the footage is, it's still going to come across pretty quickly. And it took quite a while for the footage to import, so yeah, I did that this time.
I am all about the radishes these days, always have them in the fridge.
Well, I've got a week ago sorted, which is good. Tonight we're watching last night's wrestling pay-per-view, Fastlane. The last, as far as I'm aware, like it's billed as like the last pay-per-view before WrestleMania, which is the big one, I think. I don't really know enough about wrestling really to, you know, put too much investment into like the big, you know, pay-per-views and stuff. We only really regularly watch NXT, mostly because like that just seems to be where the better stories are, the better, you know, like arcs and stuff like that. Although my favourite wrestler did just go to Raw, which means I'm probably not going to see most of her clips unless she ends up on the pay-per-views, which is fair enough. So yeah, that's what's going on tonight, and obviously a week ago is premiering 7 o'clock, so I'll also be in the audience for that. And for those of you who are watching this premiere, hello, how are you doing? I hope you're enjoying it so far. Obviously there's still things to go in this week, so keep watching please. Obviously Friday's going to be interesting. I've got no idea how Friday's going to go as of yet, but you know, you'll probably see in about 15 minutes. If you didn't see last week's week ago, I am doing a 10-hour, well, I will have done a 10-hour live stream on Friday, and I'm scared, like, you know, it's a 10-hour live stream. I've previously done about an hour, and I've obviously done, you know, previous big, like, you know, streams with radio and stuff like that, so, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Pay-per-view. Are we gonna...
Fastlane, vroom vroom.
Fastlane, vroom vroom, indeed. Are we gonna watch Daniel Bryan beat Roman Reigns, or are we gonna watch a lot of pretending that Daniel Bryan might beat Roman Reigns for Roman Reigns to just win? Surprise roll-up. Or distraction win. That's what I reckon.
European uppercuts guaranteed.
Told you. Told you he'd win. Told you he'd win, even though he should have won. Hey Beth, you ready to do some productive, collaborative work that I am totally gonna pay you for? I'll pay you with gratitude.
Pay me in tea.
In tea?
Mm-hmm.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go and make a brew. That's actually really good quality. I'll get it. Tea. I am. Why is this not? That's why I'm zooming in. It's not working. I am a professional vlogger. I've been doing this for 10 years.
Why do we get the worst angles of my face on your vlogs? I don't understand.
It's
that.
okay, I could always do that. I could vlog like this.
Yeah.
I
I feel
could
like that's
vlog like
the angle
this.
I'm always at in your vlogs. I'm always just like...
Right. But I need to stop zooming in. In case you hadn't noticed, this week I'm doing a 10-year YouTube anniversary. Because, well, yeah, I was on YouTube for 10 years. And it's happened already, so you know if it's worked. I hope it works. But what are we doing? We're making some graphics and
some stuff, yeah.
Yeah, we're making some stuff.
I'm trying
but right now I'm
maybe
making...
to give something away, but we don't have much faith in the postal system, so...
No.
So if this ends up in the vlog, we probably gave something away, and if it doesn't, we didn't.
Yay! I've got my hair tied up, and it's an evening, you know what that means? It means I'm cooking. And I'm making my staple, my staple dish, bolognese. Yeah, we've got some veg and stuff that needs doing, so it's gonna be fun. Do I need another aubergine? We don't have any aubergine. I'm using courgettes. I'm all prepped. So now it's literally just a matter of waiting for that to become less liquid. And then, yeah, everything else is pretty much sorted. Just gotta make the pasta and, yeah. Food's gonna be ready in about an hour, 40 minutes. Somewhere in between. I said those in the wrong order, but anyway, cool. I'm down to my last pack of wholesale skills. Before a 10-hour live stream, this is a disaster. So we just watched several episodes of Attack on Titan, and then some classic golden era episodes of The Simpsons, including 2 Treehouse of Horror episodes. The one where Bart and Lisa get turned into Stretch Dude and Globber Girl. And then the one where Pierce Brosnan is a smart house that fancies Marge and tries to kill Homer. I don't know if this is a problem for anyone else using Disney Plus, but there seems to be German subtitles whenever there's like writing on the screen for The Simpsons, which is a bit weird, but it doesn't happen all the time, just most of the time. So I've had a couple of the I've had a couple of the user-generated content videos appear in my inbox, and yeah, that's something. I need to finish the script for this video and record it, because I'm planning to do like a, provided the software works, I'm planning on making a video to, like, you know, play during the 10 years of Ruubez video live stream thing, which is then going to get released separately, but you know, it should get played during the celebration. So yeah, I thought I've got to make a video for that. One, it will give me some time off, and two, it will be nice to cap off 10 years of this YouTube channel with something retro, with something that reflects that. So yeah, I need to finish it, but it's coming along. It's certainly coming along. So me and Beth are having a coffee debate. So which makes the better coffee? Just a standard cafetiere, or like a dripping coffee filter machine? And it's obviously the cafetiere.
It's obviously the filter machine.
It's obviously the cafetiere.
I like the consistency of the filter machine.
I like the personalisation of the cafetiere.
I don't need personalised coffee,
Yeah.
I need good coffee.
But then you're also saying that like filter coffee, not filter, then you're also saying that instant coffee isn't consistent.
It's not consistent. It has a consistent flavour, but it doesn't have a consistent strength. Because again,
What's your
like,
take on this?
It's just like the cafetiere, like it depends who's making it, how many beans you use, how long you leave it for, how many people you're making it for.
The same can be said for
No.
drip machine.
It tastes the same. It's the same every time. It's great.
No, it's not.
It really is.
What's your take on this? How do you have your coffee? Do you have a cafetiere? Do you have a coffee machine? I want a coffee machine. Do you have a drippy filter thing? Or do you just have instant? Or do you have none at all?
That's a valid option.
It's a valid option.
We're English, not American. You can have no coffee.
You can have tea. Da ba dee da ba da da ba dee da ba da ba da ba dee da ba da da ba dee da ba da. It's so blue. Well, today's the day. Today, my YouTube channel celebrates its 10th birthday. That's crazy. You know, being on YouTube for 10 years, well, longer actually, but this YouTube channel, 10 years. And the fact is, I've used it for 10 years. You know, there hasn't really been a year where I haven't uploaded anything to this channel. Now that's cool, I think. I'd like to think that's cool. Obviously it wasn't so cool in the early days, but yeah. I made a video to celebrate. It's gonna be exclusively played on the live stream today. And then it's gonna go out probably tomorrow. And I have the intention to make like a highlight reel from the live stream, because obviously 10 hours is a long time, and if I can, you know, shrink that down to an hour and a half, maybe even an hour if I'm lucky, I will get that done and it will come out as a normal video. But hopefully people will tune into the live stream. I've got so much planned for it. I just want to celebrate. Just want to celebrate. Will I be feeling that in 10 hours time with 2 hours to go? Probably not, but you know, it's my 10th year on this YouTube channel. I've got to celebrate that. Ooh, we got 4 minutes left until the stream starts, even though the stream has actually been going for 56 minutes now.
Still doing her last pre-stream job because she's super organised.
Beth is super organised, and we totally weren't still printing off samples of things.
Yeah, we haven't even done the final ones, we're just sampling.
But yeah, fingers crossed this goes really well. If it doesn't, it'll get better. But either way, here we go with 10 hours of celebrations for 10 years of my YouTube channel. Thank you. Ooh, they are cool. I'm taking this hour really chilled because we've got so many more hours of this to go, and I don't want it to kind of be, well, if I burn out, that's the last hour is going to be so painful. But anyway, I'm going to try and make sure that, you know, I'm going to try and make sure that I keep focusing on the actual webcam, because I'm using OBS for once, and I've borrowed Beth's MacBook so that this should work. It's not just going to be 10 hours of me talking to a camera. There's going to be games, giveaways, we're going to play some Jackbox hopefully, a bit of Quiplash, with you guys especially, and yeah, just have a good time.
The TV doesn't want the Wi-Fi. Beth Hair preview.
Beth Hair preview. Yeah, I don't understand why it's only coming out of one side, the audio. We might just have to go with that. Yeah, it's definitely me. But if people don't mind too much, cool. So welcome to 10 hours of celebrations to celebrate 10 years of Ruubez. Well, not necessarily 10 years of Ruubez, but 10 years of McFly Ruler official. Yeah. Thanks, Beth.
You're welcome.
We have a video. We have a stream. We have people. We have a stream. We have a ew. So we're currently at the video exclusive reveal thing stage of the live stream, which I brought forwards because we were having technical difficulties and yeah, certain things just weren't working. It was really annoying actually, because in all of the pre-testing and stuff like that aspects of it, everything was going fine, and you know, as soon as we started trying to do it properly, it just stops working, which is typical. But yeah, we're nearly 4 hours in, which means we've not made it to halfway yet. But with any luck, it will be fine. As they say, the show must go on. So we're we're over halfway through the stream. It's currently 8 o'clock, which means that there's 3 hours to go. We've just ordered food. I just won one of my own stickers by winning Quiplash. And yeah, we just hit 7 hours, and I was here, Chaz. Just wasn't in the stream. Honestly, if you came to this live stream for a minute or the entire time, I fucking love you. Thank you so much for joining this celebration with me. Yeah, we've just hit the last hour. 1 more hour to go. There are so many stickers that I've got to send out. If you didn't come to the stream, you missed out on some sticker winning opportunities. But who knows, there's probably going to be more merch in the future. We did it. And you guys are now on a week ago to celebrate. Also, you guys are just a cult at this point. So, I just finished my 10-hour live stream and I am knackered. I have possibly said it several times, but if you did tune into any of that, thank you very much. Yeah, and if I owe you a sticker and we haven't spoken yet, let me know. Yeah. So whilst I'm still recovering from the events of yesterday, I am hosting Grid Talk today. We are reacting and analysing the Bahrain Grand Prix qualifying session that's happening in less than an hour. Am I in a condition to host? We'll find out. But yeah, it's nice that the F1 season's back underway. And for the first time since 2014, Mercedes aren't starting the season opener on pole. This is going to be an exciting season. Got an hour until the show starts, so we're all good in that respect. I've got a new webcam. It's 2K. And I think that makes a difference. Oh man. Anyway, so we are doing the show in 40 minutes. Everything's ready. As you can see, I'm all set up. And now I'm just, waiting. So, yeah, that should be fun. I'm excited. First show of the actual F1 season. And yeah. This episode will be out by now. As will the race episode. So, yeah, I hope you listened, and I hope you enjoyed the race weekend. The 2020 Formula 1 season is finally underway after a perfect start for Max Verstappen, who took pole ahead of the Mercedes for the first time ever in Bahrain. Welcome back to the Formula 1 Grid Talk podcast. Today we'll be analysing the results of the Bahrain Grand Prix qualifying in Sakhir. My name is Ruubez, and joining me today are broadcast journalist Louis Edwards and co-host of the Monkey Seat podcast, Tom Horrocks. And with that, the show is done. Everything's all good. The new camera, I thought, was really good. Like, you know, comes across well and all of that stuff. So, yeah, excited. I think we're about to watch Guardians of the Galaxy. It's been a vibe. It's been a vibe of the day. All I'm going to say is fuck daylight savings. It's currently 11:30, but really, 10 out of 10. Well, I should probably say British summertime at least. It's not even warm. It's race day, but we're also doing another Magic the Gathering draft. So, I've brought my MacBook and my TV into the living room so that we can still, not the living room, kitchen, so we can still play Magic and I can still watch the Formula 1. So, that's good. Yeah. Also, the qualifying show from yesterday has already had over 500 downloads, which is crazy. You know, the pre-season testing show that we did a couple of weeks ago is our most downloaded show, with over 1,000 downloads, and that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy, you know. So, if you're one of those people, thank you. Because that's the show that I did as well. So I ended up making what is a good deck. I was just up against two really good decks in return, and my draft deck didn't win anything, which is unfortunate. But I think I could have won if I'd been against, well, like, even if I just got the right card draws. And sometimes I should probably read the cards that I've got in my hand before I just pass priority. But yeah, what a race, eh? I would not have considered the Mercedes the best car this weekend, and Lewis Hamilton still won. It's just one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest. That's certainly a debate that's going to happen this season. And I do feel like if he does win that 8th championship, with everything that's going on, and if Red Bull do turn out to have the car of the season, then yeah, Lewis Hamilton will be the greatest of all time in terms of Formula 1. Cool, so I've kind of just been, you know, this week, I'm knackered right now. I'm knackered, you know, I'm emotionally spent, but, you know, this week has been fantastic. 10th anniversary of this YouTube channel. You know, things went wrong, but I still had an experience that I will remember for the rest of my life with that 10-hour live stream, and just all of the love and, you know, everything else that's been, you know, said, has been done, all the engagement that you guys have given me this week, you know, it's been fantastic, and it's, you know, it has arguably helped me get through some really shit stuff as well. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to everyone who has, you know, been involved in a positive way in this channel over the last 10 years, and especially over the weekend. Every single Patreon supporter, every single person that's commented something nice on a video, every single person that's liked a video, every single person that's shared a video, you have been an absolute pleasure to have. And so I'm going to call that a week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do all that generic YouTube stuff, like, share, comment, subscribe, etc, etc. As always, I've been Ruby Price, and I shall see you a week ago. Adios.